my roots actually started to combine. So I'm not too excited about that part. Oh, that feels good. That's what happens when you keep men too long. Whew. I don't know how many I just did. Nah, look at this one right here. Yo, my hair looks good. I'm super excited. It's gonna take a long time to take out all this 2-strand twists. I have 150 dreadlocks, so that means 75 of these are 2-strand twists. Let's just get started. I've had my 2-strand twists in for nearly 2 months. So I'm taking all these rubber bands out. I'm excited to take out my 2-strand twists because of the outcome. I'm not too excited about the process right now. Maybe it's not gonna be so hard, but I've had multiple rubber bands break throughout this 2 months, so a lot of these are already kind of unraveled, but I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like, because usually after a 2-strand twist, the hair is really curly. I also need to give myself a fade because everything's super overgrown, so we're gonna get into that today as well. So let's get through taking these out. The number one thing that I'm not too excited about is if you look at my roots actually started to combine. So like right here, it's gonna be a little bit tough. I have to like kind of separate. So I'm not too excited about that part, but it has to be done. If I don't do the twist out right now, I have a feeling that all my locks are gonna combine. My scalp is actually really itchy as well. I need to wash my hair as well, so I'm gonna be doing that in today's video. When I wash my hair today, I'm gonna be using a sample product that is coming very soon to greatlocks.com. It is a shampoo. We're working on 2 separate shampoos. We're doing a apple cider vinegar shampoo, which is great for detoxing your hair. And then also we're doing a gentle cleanser shampoo, which is good for taking care of dry scalp and also removing buildup. Like even barely pulling on like some of these, I can feel just like so much tension. And it's not from it being tight, it's from that combination. So that's the tough part. I'm gonna finish taking these rubber bands out and then I'll show you guys the untwisting process. All right, time for the twist out. Pretty sure I got every rubber band out. Let's see if there's any that are combining. If they are, then we're gonna have to do a little bit of separation. It feels pretty good. See, that feels so much better. Golly, I need to wash my hair. But look, so you see how like some of it got pulled into another lock, like that corner. Dang, look how curly my hair is. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, that feels good. That one was a little attached down by the root. But you see how I got some buildup? That'll get taken care of once I wash my hair. Look at this one right here. I'm gonna finish untwisting this left side at least, and I'll show you guys the difference between the 2-strand twist and then the twist out. With the exception of some of these being untwisted or twisted out, you can definitely tell a huge difference that this looks more full, a little bit longer than the 2-strand twists that are in. If you turn this way, you can see that I just have a whole gang of dreadlocks. Like there's part of me that kind of wants to combine some, but at the same time, I really like the way a lot of dreadlocks looks. Sheesh, I have a lot of dreadlocks, y'all. Versus the 2-strand twist. This is why I like 2-strand twist though too. It makes it look more minimal. Like this looks extremely busy, which I'm excited for it to be a little bit longer with how skinny these are. But now I just need to twist out the rest of these and then wash the hair and then give me a nice fade. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I'm completely finished. All right, that is all of them. This is what it looks like, y'all. My head feels lighter when I shake it. Yo, my hair just looks so much more full. I will say that my locks have matured quite a bit being inside the 2-strand twist. But look at that, man. Looking really good. So it is now time to go and wash my hair. What do you guys think? Do you like the look of 150 locks? Like some of these at the top, like look at this. Like look how skinny these ones are. The tip is starting to mature. See how that is maturing? A little bit of expansion. Those loops are expansion and then it'll contract over time. But guys, my hair has matured a lot in that time frame. But it's time to go wash and test out these shampoos. Here is a fun fact. This clip is actually like 2 weeks later and I still have yet to wash my hair. So that's what we're going to do right now. And I'm really excited because we're using this new Dreadlock shampoo. And this is the test, the final test until we actually have this thing in stock. And it's gonna be projected to about mid-September. So it's coming quick. I'm not gonna show you all of them because we're still running tests on quite a few. I'm just gonna pull out the one that, this one is the next one that I'm really excited for. It's a gentle cleansing shampoo. I'm most likely gonna rinse out with this one. And then here we go, the ACV shampoo. All right, I wanna show you guys what my hair looks like right now. Before I wash my hair, I'm actually going to be giving myself a fade. Look at all this. You can make a burrito and a taco with this. So let's do it. I'm gonna be cutting my hair with this Glaker. Professional hair clipper right there, guys. The thing I like about this is it's cordless and it has a 4-hour running time. Having cords is a thing of the past. Cool little carry bag. The reveal. Nice, look at that matte black. And this is just like, has a nice weight to it. A link to this clipper is going to be down below just because it's an awesome clipper. Start by pulling my hair up. Here we go. I'm gonna brush everything down and make sure all this is brushed back. And my hairline's like this. If you cut your own hair with dreadlocks, make sure that you hold all the rest of the hair back, that your locks, so that it doesn't get caught up in it. To be honest, that's pretty close to being done. I like these clippers, they're doing the job. So I want to show you guys really quickly what the hair looks like without the lineup. I'm telling you, the lineup makes all the difference. Even if you don't have a fade, you just do the lineup, makes it look better. But you can just see where my natural hairline is. Everyone has a natural hairline until they get a lineup. But look at that. Ready? About to do the lineup right after this. You guys are gonna see the before and after. This is before. So my hairline naturally goes down over here and it naturally goes up over here. So it's kind of like, so I just try to find that medium area. This is the after of the lineup, and I can always go back in and fill it in if I wanted to, but it's no big deal. As long as it kind of connects all the way across, that's what matters. But you see how much of a difference this makes compared to how it looked before? It's the after. And how everything looked light before, now with the lineup, makes it look darker because it gives it a dark edge. But I did that all with just the Glaker clipper and 4 of their guards. But the fade looks decent. It's always tough for me to get right up against the dreadlocks because you see how it's kind of dark up here. But as long as it looks clean, I'm cool with it. Y'all let me know, 1 through 10, how was my fade? Let's go shower now. I'll read the comments later. So first things first, let's talk about water temperature. You can wash your hair in hot or cold water. Today I'm gonna be using warm, not too cold. But a little trick I might end up doing right now is wash it with warm water and then like rinse it out with cold water because then it tightens everything back up. I'm gonna start by saturating all the hair with water. We're gonna do our first wash on the hair. I typically do 3 washes. I'll do the first wash to kind of just get all the oils out, and then the second wash gets out the oils as well. But think of it this way. First one is to get all the oils off your scalp. Second wash is to get all the oils out of your hair. The third wash is to get all your hair clean. You'll notice the difference based on how much suds the hair makes and how much it lathers. So this first one, we're gonna put a little bit, get it onto your hands, don't lather it on your hands, you're gonna lather it into your hair. Because the whole point is to get it on your hair and then work it throughout your hair. you can notice, nothing is lathering up. And that's because my hair is extremely oily. When it comes to washing the length of the hair, I like to just get it all bundled together and then rub it like this. But now we're ready for our first rinse, so let's rinse it out. Only squeeze everything out for the hair. Just like that. So the first rinse is complete. Oh, time for a second wash. My thoughts on the shampoo so far, it's very cooling and very soothing because this is a clarifier and a detoxifier. All right guys, second rinse. What this is doing as well, with you rubbing all your dreadlocks together, it's allowing the hair to lock even better than before. You're gonna make sure that the shampoo gets washed out. That's something that a lot of people miss. All right guys, time for the third wash. This one I'm gonna focus on the length of the hair. Guys, that is the mission complete with washing. I'm just gonna do my last rinse. And I would highly recommend just keep washing your hair until it lathers up. Like me, I think I haven't washed my hair in about, realistically, since I did the 2-strand twist, so I would say close to 3 months. But I'm gonna do my last rinse and I'm gonna show you guys what the hair looks like afterward. Hair is washed. I'm glad. I feel like it's longer, by the way. Look at that. Whew. So let me show you the afters of the shower. It's very clean. I love that shampoo. I feel detox, like as if I just did my own ACV rinse with apple cider, vinegar, lime, water. I got it all in a bottle. And you guys can actually pre-order right now. It's very limited stock. So if you need the ACV rinse shampoo, it is down below. And I'm really excited. It's a new product, but let me show you guys the afters. Very clean. You can see that my hair looks more rich, and that's what you want. You don't want your hair to look dry, dusty, and faded. You want it to look rich, and that's what an ACV rinse does. That's what the shampoo does. Obviously, I need to go back and separate and do like some sort of retwist so that my hair doesn't start combining as it dries. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. Now rate it 1 to 10. I'm gonna have you guys switch up your ratings. You can go edit your comments down below. See how it hangs a little bit better when it's washed? Man, my hair looks cool, y'all. Look like a, what is it? Is it a wide receiver or tied into as a dreadlocks? Which one? Y'all let me know. Anyway, I'm gonna be in a football commercial pretty soon. Stay tuned. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. Whew. Whew. Look at this right here. Whew. My hair is growing really fast, and I got a secret that I'm gonna release to you guys very soon about that. Anyway, let's go do the retwist, man. All right, let's get into how I do my self-retwist. I've not done a self-retwist on all 150 of my dreadlocks. Maybe my first time, but I'm gonna show you how I've done it before, and it should be very simple, but it just takes a little bit more time because I have more locks. If you have less locks, obviously it takes less time. But first things first, I pull all of my hair up into a hair tie. It's kind of nice, guys. I feel like my hair is comfortably going up now. With the 2-strand twist in, I couldn't pull my hair up comfortably. I had to like pull really hard, but with it outside of the 2-strand twist, it's nice and easy. And plus my hair is a little wet, so it has a little bit more give. The product I'm gonna be using is the Dreadlocks Maximum Hold Locking Gel. Comes in an 8-ounce tub, and it smells really good. I like it because it has more, I don't know, it just has like a really good and different smell versus other locking gels. And I just love it as a maximum hold. And it is a vegan product. Oh yeah, I also wanted to share that the apple cider vinegar shampoo is also a vegan friendly product. Since I'm doing a light retwist, I'm just gonna use a little bit of this, and I'm just gonna get the ball rolling and show you guys how I do it. With the hair pulled up, I'm gonna start in the back and then work my way forward. With the hair pulled up, I just pull one lock out at a time, place a little bit, and you guys can hardly even see some of the locking gel that I had on there, because we're gonna just use kind of the saturation of the hair being wet to do the retwist. That's simply all I'm gonna do. This is a light retwist, but I'm just gonna pull out one at a time and just work your way across the hair. That's 2 down. The biggest thing is that all the hair is in its own section, but this is how I work the hair. I just do it one at a time and I hold it. So these are good. I just keep working on the rest of the head, and you guys will see how I flow. All right guys, this is going pretty fast. I'm gonna work the head in quarters. So I'm gonna do this bottom right corner, and then once I've finished one, then I'll tie it and then work on the next one. Just because I have a full head of dreads and it's way different than just working a high top fade. But all I'm doing is twisting the hair and then just grabbing it. It's just a light retwist just to make sure that everything's separated. It's not gonna give you as clean of a look, but it's gonna make sure that your hair isn't gonna combine, which is the most important part. right, y'all, I don't know how many I just did. It has to at least be like 50 at least. Yeah, but it's looking good. Look at that. Nice. I'm 45 minutes into this and I'm making great progress. This is all I have left to do. I'm thinking it's probably like around 50. That's it. So I'm gonna finish this. It's actually going quicker than I expected, but I'm just ready to be done. But these ones that are on the very top are always the toughest just because like I have to keep my hands up like this in order for me to do the maintenance. All right, so just this last little section right here, guys, and I'm done. Whew. A lot of these I did have to separate. So like, see right here, separate. Nah, look at this one right here. All right, so I got 4 more left. I'll do this one right here and I'll be done, y'all. I'll be done. And my hair feels extremely clean. No residue, no buildup. And I feel like it's just perfect and ready to start maturing a lot more. This last one. Now that we did that retwist, time to take out these hair ties, see what it looks like after everything's been done. My hair is still just a little damp, but I want to let it dry outside of the hair ties. Oh, yo, my hair looks good. I'm super excited. This is my first time ever doing a self-retwist. I've just been super intimidated. That's me being transparent. I've been a little scared and intimidated to retwist all of my 150 dreadlocks. It's a lot, but it wasn't that bad. And I think after doing it this time, I feel a little bit more encouraged for the next time. And honestly, this was a piece of cake. It only took me about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And I was explaining things to you guys as well. So I think I can knock this down to about 45 minutes total. But look at this, y'all. My hair looks extremely long. And like I said, I have a little secret and I'm gonna be explaining that in a further video on how I've been able to grow my hair really fast. And there are multiple factors into that, but there's a few key things that I wanna explain to you guys. So let's get a final look at what my hair is looking like after the entire transformation. My hair smells extremely fresh. Finally have a retwist after, I don't know, like 120 days or something like that. It's been a long time. And now that I finally did it myself, I feel more comfortable and more skilled to do it the next couple times. That's why I always encourage you guys to try it on yourself. And you'll actually find that it's not that hard and it's not as intimidating as you would think. So I'd encourage you guys, try cutting your own hair, try retwisting your own hair, try doing your own maintenance. And after a few times of doing it and you don't want to do it, then just hire someone to do it. But I'm all about teaching you guys so that you can do it yourself and save tons of money doing it. And it helps you appreciate the journey so much more. I'm really excited for this ACV shampoo and it worked amazing. My hair smells great. We are launching it in the middle of September. I'm not exactly sure the exact date, but we have confirmed the shampoo already. And it took a while. This has been in the making for about, I would say close to a year. But a few months back, I really dialed down and figured out what we wanted to do for the shampoo. So we got all the ingredients perfected and it is ready for you guys. So you guys can pre-order it right now and it's going to be shipping out mid-September. So be ready for that. Also for retwisting your locks, you can always pick up the Dreadlocks locking gel. Because you guys love it so much, we're doing our best to keep it in stock for you. But guys, I'm excited. I have a lot of awesome videos coming out for you guys. So stay tuned for those videos. See you guys in the next one.